Howdy campers. Happy Father's Day. How y'all doing? I'd like to welcome you to the old Foggy Stogie show, where old fucks sit around and smoke. What the fuck's wrong with them? Don't they know it's not good to smoke? Shit, we'll smoke anything. We'll smoke a pipe. Got any weed? Won't be long now. We'll be acting all stupid. They'll be. What are you talking about? Well, it's like if this happens, and I've talked to you about that before, and um, this could happen, and I bet you never heard of that. It's like planned demolition. Give weed to the fuckers. And, let them sort it out. So, today, I'm going to try to be funnier. Really fucking, like, just lame on that. Lame on that aspect. Ran into a deer 2 or 3 weeks ago. Totaled my car. And kind of sentimental about having my car being towed away. I'm going on a little vacation with the family in a couple days. So if you want to come by and rip the house off, come on by. I got a dog though. Larry. Stinky Larry. Golden Retriever. Cream Puff. Anyway, I wanted to kind of run down the list. I made a video not too long ago. I guess I was a little too wrecked, and it sounded stupid. And but I wanted to. Speaking of erect. Erect should. Erect should. Should erect. Speaking of erect, I wanted to talk to you, Strack Force boys out there. How the fuck are you? Because I know that there's a Strack Force chat group. They only let in the best motherfuckers in there. Puking buzzards. Yeah, we all jumped out of helicopters, right? That's the plan. That's what I've been telling everybody. Shh, don't tell fucking nobody. Yeah, 120 feet. On ropes. Like morons. Oh yeah, Australian. I was like fucking Rambo. I was like, don't you? We all did that, right? That's the story. None of this jumping off no stupid wall. So I know there's a few of you probably that did jump out of shit. And I ain't one of them. Would have, for 3 hots and a cot more, I think I would have, right? But then again, I hate the cold. It's a nice day out, 70 degrees, 75, getting up to 80. Uh, so the boys, let's see, like well, there's our man, Slants. Slants, I know you're part of this shit. Slants, get your gear on, Slants. Slants, get your gear on. And there's Smitty. One of the best people I ever met. Taught me something I haven't been able to master, but I'm getting closer. I understand the concept. Called take your fucking time. Like I was out there pitching, doing miserably, of course. I can't hit the side of a barn. There's many reasons for that. I won't go into them because I don't want to sound like I'm making excuses. But the vast, vast number of excuses I could make. Mostly physical, somewhat mental. He would say, go ahead, Scott, just take your time out there. He meant like, you know, like grab your fucking nuts and like go at it and win. He had like a long history of sports and shit. And I had a long history of sitting the bench. trying to be good at sports. So I always remember that. And of course, uh, John Francis, who's turning out to be my lifelong pal. We talk sometime. When he sees an old Fogey Stokey video, that's why I make them, so he can talk to me. And I wish some of you dudes, how many of you went through basic training with me? uh, a few, right? I don't know. It's fucking 90 years ago. But there was the boys from, the first cohort company go around. You got Spooner, Carter, Holdway, and Tennant. And let's see, I don't know if them boys are out there. You got Ward. Yo, Ward, aren't you fucking a Green Beret? You're fucking outstanding. He's outstanding in the field. Somebody ought to tell him to come in. And then there's, remember that time we were out there? This is Slents Get Your Gear On when those motherfuckers on Op4 played Black Sabbath, Iron Man. Pretty fucking scary in the middle of the morning with a dude coming over. Can you imagine? I'm glad I didn't have to fucking go kill somebody, man. Or see a whole bunch of shit. And if any of you motherfuckers did, my hat's off to you. And now that I'm learning some things, like primarily that it's just to protect the money system. Has nothing to do with anything else. I'm left baffled that I was that I was so drawn in to try to want to be a protector. Because they're giving it away now, motherfuckers, giving it away. Well, it's a race to the bottom. Maybe it's a good thing. And let's not forget Sergeant Schwartz. Hey, are you out there, dude? And Theophany Varakis. Never once spent a paycheck. He was good to go. He was good to go. I really enjoyed hanging out with Dude. And there's Ivan. Ivan and the Terribles. Slugs! He used to get pissed off when we used to do that. slugs. He's, no, 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 don't do that, man. And Sergeant Hogan, Jones, why is my Jeep stuck in the ditch? Jones, Jones. And then Schmitty and I painted our room in black and pink checks because, you know, it was 80s. You know, we were into the scene. You know, we didn't want to get too far out of it. And some motherfucker colonel came in, one we all went AWOL on first. You know that bitch. Are you guys gay? I don't know. Why do you like that? A lot of other good guys. And that one dude in first section, first platoon, I can't remember your name, but I remember you. Smart kid. Not smart ass, but smart. Who else we got? Yeah, Mark Racine, I roomed with him for a while. And let's not forget Roy P. Probably the man who's making this all happen, and or one of the reasons. My hat's off to you. I learned a lot from you about how to like take it from one level and go to the next level. And then the addition by subtraction concept comes into play. You don't need all that shit if you got a fucking sharp ass knife. Oh, you mother... I just lost my knife. Oh, I'm so pissed. I sharpened it to X-Acto knife standards. Alright, so all this recollecting and reflecting is getting boring. For some of you. Maybe not. Like my... I cut the sleeves off the shirt and then... So I'm a little depressed about my car. I got a lot of work to do before we go on vacation. I don't have anything funny to say because I'm not a funny guy. I'm not a fun guy. I wish I could say it. What, do I amuse you? But getting back to Francis. Francis. What an overwhelming force. And truthfully, guys, I just wish that you know, the two guys I held in high regard, maybe highest regard, other than Sergeant Schwartz, could have seen eye to eye on some things a little bit better. I don't know why. I think it was like, you know, opposites attract, and then the same guys like kind of like repel. You never know. Same guys. Oh, Schmitty, I'm sorry about my ass that one time with the poison ivy, and I was laying there in the bed for 3 days. I was trying to pick up chicks. You know, I was hoping for some, you know, chick to come by. This was at the point when I had a round ass. And they would have said, oh, let me fix that ass for you. Here, let me rub some ointment on your ass. Not that I like that, but it's a start. So today, on the old Fogey Stogie show, we're smoking the Acid Blonde. And this is my advice to all you motherfuckers out there. Go for the 9s and the 10s. Don't go for no 7s and 8s, boys. Even if you have to fudge it. Oh, she's a 9. That bitch, yeah. fucking. She, she grinds it. She grinds it. It hurts. So, what do I got? I don't know. I got a dog. There's Fat Larry. Hey, Fat Larry. Larry, you're not that fat. It's okay. You don't have to go on a diet like right now. Okay? Alright, great. Stinky, stinky Fat Larry. One of the finest dogs I've ever owned. There's been four. There's been four dogs. And she's like stands out like no, like nobody wants to get near her. So much energy. Let's talk about like the proceedings out here. All right, this is like Colonel Old Fogey Stogie. Colonel Old Fogey Stogie. All right, so Captain. Just they gave it Captain to me because they felt they had like open positions. What? So we got shortages, we've got money crisis, we've got impending like political uprisings. We've got we've got virtually everything under the sun, except one thing they haven't taken into consideration, and that's Strack Force, holding it together, and yes, pulling it together for all the motherfuckers that are associated with Strack Force. And it's a domino effect. Dominoes. Think about it. Your your opinion means a lot, and so does mine. I think. Um. So just get on your neck and sham until it all goes away. That's the best way. And make sure you have a gun or guns, just in case like really shit hits the fan, and you just start having to whack people as they come over the fucking over your fence. Just fucking whack them. Boom. Oops. Sorry. It's not going to happen. I don't have a gun. I don't have three of them. And I used to have a knife, which is a great knife. I could just like pop it open like crap, like 2 seconds. Like wait a minute, like point two seconds. And um, so besides that, besides self protection and food and having cash and maybe considering getting yourself like a gas tank in your house, like a fuel tank. Maybe instead of stocking up on shoes that look cool, stock up on, learn how to fish. Like really fucking fish. I can't fish. And learn how to hunt. I don't know how to hunt. Stock up on cigarettes. You could be like the dude that everybody goes to for toilet paper and cigarettes. Like supply. I know it's a step down from infantry. You know, we all jumped out of plane or helicopters at 120 feet. Yeah, we had our day. I only told a couple people that. Damn, I had to. I had to. I don't put a flag up. Like 173rd Airborne Regimental Combat Team flag. So I can salute it with my dick every morning. But it's just that I couldn't find one. But I do appreciate uh, you listening to me about my geopolitical and like prepping skills. That's pretty vast amount of information there. Uh, it was like it was a couple minutes. I think a couple 20 minutes that we did that together. It's really intensive. So, chaps, I just want to bring it to a close. It's 20 minutes. I don't want to bore all my subscribers, loyal subscribers to death. But happy Father's Day, and have a beer, and anybody remember Sergeant Lewis in Basic? Anybody in there from Basic? Yeah, Sergeant Lewis. You know what I want? I want a blonde. What? I want a blonde with big tits. That's all he said. Like, okay, I'm down with that. Anyway, don't be a jalbert. Hold it together even though it hurts. I don't like doing that. It hurts sometimes. Like, it's emotionally scarring. Like, I feel like really sad sometimes. I feel super sad. And I don't know how to deal with it. So then it's abuse. Abuse kicks in. No, I don't abuse too many things. Except myself. Um, yeah, this video is brought to you by the good people at TechSize, makers of Janitor and a Drum. So, yeah, I need another beer bad. Uh, it's like soup. It's good for you. And yeah, anytime you're on Ed Squad, um, for your iniquities, just take that out. Just show your wife, like in a bucket, and fill it like 1 to 10 water, and then yeah, honey, I'm gonna scrub the shit out of things. Could work. It, it's a great product. Um, but glad to see you guys. Glad to talk, and take it easy. And I'll see you in the next video, chaps. My pleasure.